Namaskar, Namah Shivaya, Hari Om. Motto of this 10th International Day of Yoga is Yoga for Self and Society. Yoga helps every individual and thus also the society. Many thanks to all the wonderful speakers who shared their wisdom. We heard about yoga therapy, we heard about Ayurveda and yoga, we heard about the three major parts of yoga, asana, pranayama, meditation. We heard about research. We heard about different ways how yoga can be put into the health system, and we heard about different ways we can continue spreading it. We come from different traditions, and there's one saying, united we live, divided we perish. We have all different yoga tradition, we all have our practices, but we have to join hands, join hearts, join minds. And the International Day of Yoga is there to join, to feel connected. And many thanks to All Party Parliamentary Group on Indian Traditional Sciences. And of course, special thanks to Amarjit Bhamraji, who brings us all together. And even now he brings us together that the APPGITS is in some kind of break because of the election. Now, this time, the Zoom meeting was also co-hosted by Ayurveda Center of Excellence, another project that is very dear to the heart of Amarjit Bhamraji, where he also would need some funding to make this happen, that in that way that Ayurveda gets a stronger basis. I want to conclude with prayers, with mantras, and I want to say we should not forget that yoga comes from India. Of course, now in the Zoom meeting, we have many eminent speakers from India, which at least in continental Europe is not that frequent. Yoga comes from India, from Sanatana Dharma, from Hinduism. Yoga is often taught today as a method for wellness, for therapy, for fitness, as a lifestyle, or as general spirituality. All this has its value, and because of this, yoga could spread the way it has spread. But it's important to recognize and stress again and again that originally yoga is part of Sanatana Dharma, part of Hindu Dharma. Yoga and Ayurveda are great gifts from Sanatana Dharma to humankind. And even though many practice and teach yoga in a secular setting, it is important that at least the teachers know the roots and that these roots are honored, and also that the teachers themselves are not hesitant to say it. And so let's recite the following prayers. Most of you know it, and we can recite them together. Even though you're muted, so that the sounds will come well together, but we can be together in heart and with our mind and be open for all that. Om. 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 Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. Loka samasta sukhino bhavantu. May all beings together attain happiness. Asatoma satgamaya, tamasoma jyotirgamaya, mrityor mamritam gamaya.
Om Shanti
Untruth to truth, from darkness to light, from death to immortality. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Om Peace, Path, Path, Frieden, Mir, Vrede, Pace, Hepping, Heva, Sitchochain, Hevuch, Pyong Ha, Amani. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. And let's be aware, yoga is good for well-being, but yoga wants to lead us to immortality, to the realization of our true divine nature, which we are and is behind everything. Hari Om Tat Sat, and thanks again. It was wonderful to see you all, to hear you all, to feel connected. Special thanks to Amajit and to all those who put their effort into the APPG and try to get yoga and Ayurveda in the mainstream, and at the same time keep the deep spiritual roots. Thank you.
Satyam Sundaram Shivam. Thank you so much, Sukadev ji.